Hey everybody, this is just a quick video if you're getting an OE error or fault code on your Samsung washing machine. What is it and how to fix it? So let's get right into it. So the OE error is an overflow error, which basically means there is too much water. The machine is detecting too much water in the machine. So too much water means it's probably not draining correctly. So we need to check it to make sure that it's draining correctly. So how we're going to do that is we're going to turn it off. And we're going to first things first check and make sure that it is level, that it's totally level. And now it might look level to the floor, but we also need to check and make sure there's no sags or bends or slants in the floor, because if it's not sitting level, then the water will not drain properly and you might get an overflow error on your washing machine. The next thing to do, we'll come around back here and you'll see I have the drain hose. We want to inspect the drain hose to make sure there's no issues with draining. So we want to check a handful of things with this drain hose to make sure everything is acting properly. So you'll see the drain hose goes into the pipe. So we want to make sure that we have it the proper length distance into the pipe. So it should sit in the pipe about 6 inches. Not too much more, not too much less, and it should sit in there snugly so that it can't slip up or down. The next thing is that even though we want it in there snug, we do not want it to be airtight. So if you have it taped or anything like that that's preventing air from getting in, it will prevent it from draining properly. Next thing we want to do, we want to inspect the entire hose. Make sure there are no kinks or bends in the hose that would prevent water from draining properly. And then lastly, you'll see the pump sits up in the air, the pipe sits up in the air. So the pump pumps the water up and out. So it needs to pump the water up, but it can't pump it too high. So we want to make sure that the top of our drain pipe is neither too low nor too high. So it should be at least about 18 inches up off the floor, but it shouldn't be more than about 96 inches in the air, or the pump is just too much strain on the pump for it to pump the water that far. And by the same token, you should not be using any kind of hose extension kits, because that distance just puts more strain on the pump. The last thing you can do is just clean the pump filter, make sure there are no clogs or anything like that could preventing water from draining properly and then causing the machine to overflow. Once you've done all those things, you can turn it back on, start a cycle, and if you've managed to fix the problem, then the error should not reappear. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day.